If you're thinking about making a move here and you need the full picture, not just the sunny vineyards or the pretty coastlines, in this video I'm going to share 8 real things you need to know before making the move. These are things based I've seen in the market and because I've helped my clients navigate, and you might not hear about these things until you're already living here. And just so you know, people love living here. That's why there's high demand and why homes hold their value. My goal is not to scare you away, it is to educate you so you can make a smoother move. Stick around for number 2. It's something you want to hear about that most people don't hear about until they get here, and I'm ready to share it with you so you don't have that huge surprise waiting for you. Hi, and welcome back to my channel about living here in Sonoma County. I'm Faith Adams with Janet Adams and Associates team, and I'm here to help people not just relocate to and from or within Santa Rosa, but all over Sonoma County. Now let's get into it. Reason number 1, the cost of living. Santa Rosa is one of the most desirable places to live in Northern California, but the popularity means the cost of living is much higher. Here's what you can look like. Buying the median house price around here is about $825. This is a single home family, and while you might want to turn to renting, a 2-bedroom apartment can rent you around $2,400 to $2,800 a month, and a 3-bedroom single family home often starts at around $3,400 a month and goes up depending on the neighborhood and amenities and whatever you're looking for. There's other things in your everyday life such as expenses, gas, utilities, and all these typically run to 10 to 30% higher than the national average. If you're moving here from a more affordable area, your monthly costs maybe have to be adjusted. If you're coming from the Bay Area, you might like feeling to get a little more space and a slower pace for your money, just not a bargain at basement price tag. And speaking of costs, wait until you hear how wildfires from years ago are still making an impact on how people pay, even whether they can get insurance at all. If this is helpful so far, hit that like and subscribe button and tap the bell for the video about more videos coming for living in Sonoma County. I work with people all the time who are making the move. Call, text, email, anytime. My info is right here on the screen. Now let's get into reason number 2 and 3 merged because of the wildfire impact in changing insurance. Sonoma County hasn't had major fires since around 2021, but has effect on our lives almost daily. Here's what I mean when you're thinking about buying or renting here. Insurance is harder to get and keep. Many carriers have been sending non-renewal notices unless the homeowner passes strict inspection. One of my clients had to put a new roof on before their policy could even be renewed. Another had to remove or trim the trees within 10 feet of their house. That leads me to the FAIR plan and fallback. In some neighborhoods, the only option in the California FAIR plan, which can be the most expensive and only cover fire damage. You'll need a second policy to cover liability, water damage, and all the other losses. So this leads me to number 3, the higher upkeep of standards. Defensible space and fire-resistant landscaping are now enforceable more strictly by insurers and inspectors. Number 4, air quality and preparedness. Even without local fire, smoke from other regions may impact the outdoors. Many residents have had air purifiers and evacuation go bags just in case. These are the reality of what people don't think about, but they are a huge factor, and maybe you have to even budget them into your search. While you're talking about things you might show up, your dream move, Pinterest boards, let's talk about the traffic. Yes, even wine country has traffic. Reason number 4, traffic. Traffic here is all day gridlock because the peak, it can be so frustrating. The main pinch points are Highway 101 through the central Santa Rosa during the morning and evening commutes, Highway 12 heading west to Sebastopol and east to Sonoma on weekends, downtown during large events or concerts at the Luther Burbank Center. If you're thinking, that's fine, I'm not a big driver, stick around the next one because this next point has nothing to do with traffic and everything to do with lifestyle and expectations. Reason number 5, fewer big city perks. Santa Rosa is one of the largest cities in Sonoma County. It's still got one of the more small town feels compared to the Bay Area. You'll find great local restaurants, shops, coffee, and every night cuisine, and late night options even. A strong art and musical scene, but smaller venues, shopping centers and boutiques, and even fewer high and national brands. For some people, that's part of the charm. For others, it's an adjustment. And if you think that's a change of pace, wait until you hear about what happens here summer and fall when the population feels like it doubles. Reason number 6, seasonal crowds. Sonoma County is a vacation hotspot. In summer, during the harvest season and holidays weekends, you'll notice more traffic in Sonoma County near the wine areas. Long waits in restaurants and tasting rooms, busy beaches, rivers, hiking trails. If you live in a near tourist hub like Hillsbury, Guerneville, or Bodega Bay, you'll feel it the most. But its good news is when the crowds leave, you get all the same places practically to yourself. And speaking of the outdoors, the next thing on my list might surprise you if you've never visited Sonoma County on a perfect sunny day. Reason number 7, the weather isn't always perfect. Our weather is beautiful, but it has its flaws. Winters are rainy, sometimes for days in a row. Inland areas are triple-digit heats in the summer, and the coast, certain valleys can get morning fog that lingers. Microclimates mean you can drive 20 minutes and totally experience a different feel. And the last point on the list, it's one of these either people that fall in love with the area or realize it's really not for them. Reason number 8, outdoor lifestyle is big here. Hiking, biking, kayaking, wine tasting, outdoors, life here often happens outside. If you're not into the outdoor activities, you might be surprised how much that changes once you get here. Many people find themselves enjoying the natural beauty and more than they ever thought they would too. So there are my 8 things you should know before moving to Santa Rosa and anywhere in Sonoma County. Yes, there are costs and challenges, but this place is something that people fall in love for any season. My goal is to help you prepare to enjoy what has best to offer you. Like, subscribe, and reach out anytime. Call, text, email. Whether you're ready to move in 2 months, 2 years, I'll help you plan it right so the next chapter here you can do with confidence.